Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing super well. So for today's video, I thought we'd do something a little bit different and do a requested video. It has been significantly requested and I was struggling to understand why, but I think it's because a few of my peers have done them and I think you guys also want me to do it as well. So I'll be taking you through my fragrance collection. I'm gonna try and get through all of them. I don't know if I will be able to. I might just rush through it quite a bit, and I've just started off with the brands that I've have the most of, and then we'll trickle down like that. So I don't want it to be a very long video, so I'm just gonna rush through it like I said. I'm not really going into too much of the notes, but I will highlight probably my favorites for this autumn winter season that I think you should probably get your hands on if you can after this lockdown. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get started. The brand that I think I have the most of, or might have the most of, is Chanel. So I have some of the Holy Grail classics here with me. I have this it's new to the brand. I think it's about a year or just over a year old. Is the Gabrielle Chanel Paris fragrance. I keep my fragrances most of them in their boxes. If I probably haven't used them as much, or just to avoid, just for stocking solution. The bottle is so delicate, but I absolutely love this. I hope you can see the bottles because I hope my ring light doesn't reflect too much on them. But this is the Gabrielle Chanel bottle. This is a beautiful, it might be one of my favorite Chanel fragrances. It's just so crisp and it's a sparkling sort of like fragrance. It's so light and fresh and crispy. I think this is the one I'll wear today because I haven't put on anything today. It comes with its own metallic pouch because the bottle is so delicate as well. It's just it's glass, so toughened glass, but definitely still glass. So it has its own like little metallic pouch just housing another fragrance in there, which will open up next. But that is Gabrielle Chanel, and that is a favorite, one of my most favorite, maybe my most favorite Chanel scent. So inside here, I threw away the box, because I was using it so much, and I think I'm just below halfway, is Coco Mademoiselle. This is a classic as well. I don't wear it as much because I realized one of my very good friends smells like this, so every time I put it on, I think of her. Like I love it to bits, but this is basically her signature scent, and like it just made me feel like, I don't know, like it belongs to somebody else. But I still love it and I do wear it occasionally, but this is a favorite as well, Coco Mademoiselle. Another classic from Chanel is Chanel Chance. This is the rose one. Is this a specific one? It's pink, and this is also a favorite. I love this smell as well, and this is definitely more summery to me. I really love this. This is, all of these ones I'm talking about now are, I feel like, more summery ones. The Coco Mademoiselle Intense, I'll probably wear that during winter, autumn winter, because it is quite intense. But this as well, I really love it. I have sinus and hay fever and allergies, so I'm not going to smell all of these fragrances, otherwise I am going to, my nose will explode. But this is also a beautiful, light, summery, fresh fragrance. I love this Chanel Chance as well. Let's get into the last classic from Chanel before we get into the quirky ones from Chanel. Is comes in this red little contraption. This, I don't believe it's sold like this. This was a press drop, and these are all gifted to me unless otherwise stated, by the way. It is the original Chanel No. 5. It's just in a red bottle, and I've tried to like Chanel No. 5. I just don't think it's the scent for me. I don't know. I need to get some coffee beans in here, but I'm obsessed. I'll never give this away. I mean, the bottle is like this ruby color, and I'm a ruby. My birthstone is a ruby, and the gold cap as well is stunning. It's a stunning bottle. I love this. I do believe it's still sold in Woolies. I saw this was dropped as a limited edition autumn winter edition, I think in 2018, but I still see it inside, like online. I firmly believe in like fragrances reminding you of a period of time, a period in your life, or as an experience. So like there are some that I'm just like, I'm gonna take this when I'm on holiday, or I'm gonna take this when I'm on a honeymoon or something. Like I'm reserving some for those special occasions, and I generally don't like to reserve things. I believe in living in the moment. Okay, so getting into the other Chanel fragrances, I have this Chanel Paris Riviera. I just love the bottle so much. It's just so minimal and chic. And this as well I'm reserving because one of my dream destinations is the south of France, is the French Riviera. So I'm like, and that's where I want to turn 30. That's what I want to do for my 30th birthday, is go to the south of France and to the French Riviera and just have a time there. So I'm just like, I'm gonna save this and use this during the time and just have this mean something to me there. So yeah, but this smells divine. It is once again a summery. I would categorize it as something more summery, and also a summer evening time fragrance as well. You know, picture yourself like wavy wet look hair, you know, glossy GB skin, a red lipstick, looking sultry and cute or whatever. Another one we have is this 1957 Chanel as well, which is, I've hardly used it, but I do like the smell. It's actually what normally is on display behind me there. That's why this looks empty and is missing. I just brought it out so that you can see what it is. It's 1957 and it smells good too. So I'm gonna put this back there since I have spoken about it. These handbag ones, I didn't know Chanel did these. It's in Chanel number 5. They are per spray refillables. So you have this one. So this goes in your handbag, and like you twist it up and you spray your perfume. So this always stays inside your bag, and it comes with 2 refills as well. So these refills also stay like here, because I just like their size and how they look. So now we're gonna head on to Dior, and from Dior we definitely have some classics. We have the Miss Dior. I don't think I've ever sprayed this. I don't even know what it smells like. This as well is a fragrance that I love to go to France with. I can't even smell it. My nose is all messed up. These are coffee beans. But yeah. I also have this one from Dior, which was gifted to me very recently, just before we went into lockdown, I think. And this is also Miss Dior, but it's a different scent. It's rose and roses. So and there it is there. Also don't really know what this smells like. I have sprayed it though. Also have from Dior J'adore Absolute, and this smells so divine. I started spraying this, I think this year. I started trying it out and I do love it. And this one has my name engraved on it over here, which is, I think, is mad cute. And they engraved it for us at the Dior boutique opening at the waterfront in Cape Town, and it smells so good. So I have this big one, and I have this mini one. I gave my mom my other 100ml one, and then we have the Joy. This one is still sealed, so I'm not going to open this one, but this is the intense version of this one. So it's going to be a more intense version that you could probably use during like autumn, winter. But Dior Joy is also one of my favorite fragrances from Dior. I think my favorite fragrance from Dior might be Joy. Absolutely love this fragrance. I love it so much. So I do have this Dior, I just saw this, roller pearl. I think this goes inside your handbag. I mean, okay, I do have this from Chanel. I don't think it counts as a fragrance, but they do call it, yeah, it's in Chanel No. 5, and it's gold fragments that you can, which I like to use during summer. But it basically smells like Chanel No. 5, and it's literally just like gold fragments. So you just like rub this on your body. It's like a sparkling body gel that you rub on your body. So this is also something that I've been keeping as well for like my dream destination to the French Riviera, just to take this with me and have that sentimental experience with this as well. So but it's mad heavy. This is like 250 mils, but it looks divine. It looks divine. I love it. One of my most recent purchases that I actually purchased this one while my fiance bought it for me during Christmas time. Hermes, 2 liter Hermes, and this is, I think I finished this. I wore this so much during summer, and I bought a handbag size. I bought a 50 mil, just a 50 mil, and I absolutely loved this. This has got beautiful notes of ginger. I would repurchase this in a heartbeat as soon as this lockdown's over, and I think this would be great. I did wear it during summertime, but I still feel like it would be ideal for like daytime autumn. I also think it's like still fresh enough for like daytime autumn, but it's not overpowering. It's still quite fresh and it's still nice, I think. Okay, one of my favorite fragrance brands is definitely Jo Malone. I've been through a couple. My favorite one is Honeysuckle and Nirvana, which I repurchased and purchased those, and then I didn't purchase it for a third time because I was just like, I need to try my other stuff out, like, you know. But I still have this limited edition Jo Malone. I think it was for Christmas in 20, do I want to say 18 or 17? And it's in this beautiful matte pink bottle, which I think is so cool. And the fragrance is, the cologne is green almond and red currant. It's a very unique scent. It took a while to grow on me. This is, it's a cute one. It's different. It's different. It took a while to grow on me. It's quite powdery, so I'm not really a fan of powdery scents. But I think the red currant just adds what it needs. It adds what it needs to balance out that powder that you smell, that you experience when you smell it. Okay, we're gonna move on to Teak. Teak is one of those brands that are, it's a high-end boutique fragrance. So you can find it along the same lines of like a Byredo. This is available at Skins. This is the Teak Philocycos fragrance, and this is another one that took a while to grow on me. It's a very green fragrance. It's quite like herby, if you know what I'm trying to say. It smells like plants, is what I'm trying to say. But this is it over here, and I have a Teak candle as well, which might be behind me, I'm not sure, but this is also an interesting one. For me, definitely a summer fragrance, but like I said, it smells like plants, like it's quite herby or like planty. Okay, this is Versace Eros. I was obsessed with this fragrance for the longest time. I remember going to the launch of this when I was still working for this other online company. I was a beauty editor, junior beauty editor and social media manager there. So I went to events all the time, and I remember going to this Versace Eros, and I remember falling in love with the scent so much. I still love the male version of this scent. I think it's the ultimate summer fragrance, and this brings back so many memories because I remember being obsessed with this, and I might have just started dating my fiance. Maybe we were like a year in, and I wore this all the time. So it holds, yeah. It reminds me of the time we were always out like partying, or like summer, like that summer was, yeah. It just takes me back to that time, and I do love this fragrance. But yeah, Versace Eros, cool bottle. It's an interesting bottle. It's got a Medusa head on it and a Medusa on top here. Let's get into this Narciso Rodriguez. This is these two red bottles together. Narciso Rodriguez and Giorgio Armani. So I definitely loved Giorgio Armani. I remember wearing this when I was at my job before I went into blogging full time as well. Not the red one, the original one, the clear bottle. I used to wear that a lot. And one of the first fragrances I ever got introduced to through my mom was Narciso Rodriguez. She always used to wear the pink one. And so I definitely fell in love with the brand then, and then I attended the launch of Narciso Rouge, which is this one here. And I love this as well. This was my autumn winter fragrance, I think, in 2018. Yeah, and I absolutely loved this, and I also just love the bottle as well. It's just so minimal and so clean, and you just have Narciso written there matte, and yeah, I really love this bottle. This is just a 50ml, I think. Yeah, this is Giorgio Armani C, which I think is also a classic with a lot of women as well, and the red one as well is a favorite and so ideal for autumn winter as well. Oh, I'm gonna bring this out again for us a bit. I'm gonna put these in my room. I love these. Love them. Oh, let's bring out the Gucci. I only have two Gucci scents, I think. I have this one, and I have this one. So this is Gucci Bloom. It smells like the Gucci store. I used to love this, but I think it just reminds me of the Gucci store so much. And then this is Gucci Flora, or Flora by Gucci. And this also comes in its own little package. And Flora by Gucci 1966. I love this one. I wore this for a very long time. There's still something in there. Oof! I remember that smell. That's a period in my life where I didn't know who I was or what I was doing. I might have been like 23 and stupid. That's what that took me back to. Let's knock out the Lancome. So, La Vie Belle Rose or on Rouge. I love Lancome. I cannot cope with La Vie Belle. I might be saving this for my mom. I cannot smell this fragrance again. I used to have a colleague that wore it to death, and it got me so sick and tired of it. I couldn't smell it anymore. Like, I just couldn't. Also, the first one I had got stolen from me as well, so it just has a lot of bad memories for me. But that's that one, and this I think is also another one. I will keep one for myself because I may change my mind later. And then the latest, I think this is the latest fragrance I ever got this year, just before lockdown, is the Lancome Teak Idol fragrance, which is amazing. Stunning fragrance. If you guys want to try something, stunning. And look at the bottle, it's so cool. Okay, we have Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium. This one is still sealed. This is an eau de toilette, and this one is Black Opium. I don't know, it's blue though. and this is in Eau de Parfum Intense. This could be a nighttime version. It's blue as well, so that would explain. Oof. Don't sneeze, don't sneeze, don't sneeze, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. Damn it. So yeah, I also had one of these stolen as well. I used to keep fragrances in my car. And then there was one time when someone borrowed my car for something. Someone was driving my car and I never saw them again. And there were many people inside that car, so I don't even know what happened, who took it, or if I personally lost it. I don't know, but I never saw my Issey Miyake. I had like 3. I had my Issey Miyake and my La Vie Belle and my Saint Laurent Black Opiate. My battery is about to die, so I don't know if we're gonna get through all of these fragrances. I might stop the video here because what's left inside my box is, I'll pick the camera up and I'll show you. Let me just get through this Elie Saab. So we have Elie Saab Girl of Now. This smells so good. This actually came with a chain, with a bracelet as well, which is in my room. But I love this bottle, you guys. I think it's so cute and so stunning. And this is the fragrance called Shine. And oh, this smells cute. It's a bit strong, but that smells really cute. That'll be nice for summer. Another Elie Saab is Elie Saab La Parfum Eau de Parfum Intense. And that's this right here. And we have Elie Saab in white. Which is this one here? Looks like it could be a bridal fragrance. That smells nice. Okay guys, so I'm gonna end the video here because I don't feel like we have way surpassed 10 minutes. It might be a 20-minute video. I'm not gonna break it up into 2 and continue filming like I said. You guys can see I'm showing you right now what's left in the drawer. It's just a bunch of like fragrances that I only have like 1 of, or like, you know, stuff that I've used and I'm just put away so I can try again at a later date. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys really wanted to see it. So yeah, I hope that was fun for you, for those who requested it. I do have my favorites. I am, like I said, for autumn winter this year, I'm bringing these 2 back out. You know, I just enjoyed them so much circa 2018, autumn 2018. I'm gonna try them again this year, you know, burn up my space because I really loved these for autumn winter. Otherwise guys, thanks again so much for watching. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.